Good afternoon, everyone. This is Desiree Dubois, founder of An Empowered Woman and Homework. How are you doing today? Today, we're excited because we're preparing for our REN meeting this Wednesday. That's January 23rd from 6:30 to 9, and it's going to be at our beautiful Homework home in Rancho Santa Fe. And our topic is fix and flips, how to really make money with them. Because we all know that sometimes people do fix and flips, and sometimes there's very, very little cash at the end of the road, or if not, if any, not enough to compensate for all the time and energy that went into it. But today I have the pleasure of speaking with Audra, who is the founder of Audra Interiors. And I think a lot of people us don't remember, don't think to include a interior decorator on our team, especially one that has access to contractors and actually can do the whole remodel, but more importantly, be able to structure it and design it so that it's appealing and exciting and it will sell fast. So good afternoon, Audra. How are you doing today?
Hi, Desiree. I'm great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to hear what you're going to say. I'm excited to have you on Wednesday. But I really want, our listeners to know that there's a lot more than just having the contractor when they talk to build a house or redo a house for fix and flips. So tell us a little bit about your experience, because I know you've had all the kind of accolades, you've been published, you are a member of so many societies. Please share.
Yes, my name is Audra Whiteson. My company is Audra Interiors, and I'm a full-service design build firm. And what that entails is not only interior design, but also I do full remodels from kitchens to bathrooms to full house, right down to custom homes. And I also not only pick all the surface materials to make it easy, create that really unique color scheme, but also bring it right down to full house furnishings, so that it's a whole encompassed look and style. My background, I do have my interior design degree, my bachelor's degree in interior design, and I'm also a CID certified interior designer, which you have to have at least 8 to 10 years of experience before you take the exam. And that's to learn all about the construction details and that end of construction, structural, plumbing, electrical, all of that goes into it. There's a lot of pieces to the pie in that. And also my initial background design is in model home design. So that's where I get my strength in not only being able to design and lay everything out with drawings, but also to manage all of my contractors to make sure that things are getting done right, properly, and they're staying on schedule and within budget. So that's pretty much in a nutshell what I do.
And you've been doing it for how many years total now?
20 years now.
All your life. But you're a creative. I don't see you're a creative person, and you have such great style. Not only personally, but I can see it as it translates in your work. But how important is it, and at what stage does someone bring you in for a project?
I have come into projects at different phases, but probably the key time for me to come in is right away. Even right at after construction drawings. I also can provide construction drawings, but the sooner that you bring in an interior designer, the better, because there's so many details and there's so many, the way you use the materials, the placement, the layout, the traffic areas, how everything flows. It's so important to go over that with a designer, because as we know, builders do know, the construction and the layout and that sort of thing, but to bring on a designer, it brings that unique piece so that it flows, and it just kind of makes more sense in the overall sense of the design of the actual home or the space.
I agree with you. I agree 100%, because the fact is that many times, first of all, a lot of people that invest in fix and flips aren't designers, and they really even aren't contractors. So they bring in, and they're totally dependent upon that contractor's expertise, and contractors are not designers. So I know that even as far as the placement of a tiles on the floor, placement of the wood planks of the floor, little things like that, they don't know for the most part. So a designer would know that's just going to expand your room. This is going to close your room up. These colors will expand, they will close. I mean, so share with us some of the little details. And it's also more cost effective, because like you mentioned, the finishes that you choose, could be chosen a different way where it's just more cost effective, and you're able to maximize the look that you desire if you have someone that actually knows what they're doing and knows what they need to have.
Yes, definitely. Good. Contractors are not designers. Some, have a great eye for it. Mm-hmm. But again, way everybody stays in their lane and the client gets a unique look and style that's specific to what they love and it reflects who they are. Savings as far as laying things out, my design style is very simple, but very unique touches. I like to use a lot of simple, not too busy of wood grains, like wood flooring, bigger planks, larger format tiles, very simple but repetitive tiles. The subway is still really popular, but geometric shapes, if you take that and you just repeat it, that's very popular. But again, you could do the bigger pieces and the larger formats to have not only less on labor, because the smaller ones, of course, take more time and labor.
Intensive.
But overall, like you said, it makes it look bigger.
So I think it has even a lot to do with the colors. People are usually going to paint anyway. So knowing the popular colors that are contemporary can make a big difference in the colors of the paint, and your light fixtures and your flooring usually really sets the whole mood of the home. Tell us more.
Yes, and as we've all seen, the white is so big still. I mean, it's because of course it lightens it up, it brightens it up. But now the really popular hot thing is they bring in the really rich tones of blues and greens, like the peacock blue and the jade greens on the cabinets, or even built-ins, fabrics, pops of color on the backsplashes and the shower walls. Not so much on accent walls. There's accent colors are really kind of, out, they're dated. So they're bringing that in more into the cabinetry and also into the tile, like the painted tiles are really popular. And then the crushed velvet on the fabrics and the upholstery, that sort of thing, to bring in that pop and that drama.
So there's a lot of different looks. So there's some consistent styles that throughout your look, like meaning that some houses are more modern, some are more shabby chic, some would be more ranch. Is there something that's consistently used that you find that is a win no matter what style your house is?
I would say the light woods are really popular right now, and the texture of that helps to flow and be the one piece that flows throughout the house. And also keeping your finishes, like your hardware, your cabinet hardware, your door hardware, your plumbing fixtures, that sort of thing. Although now it's really popular to mix your metals. So being that gold is back, gold is back. It's a little bit more antiqued and patinaed, but it's hot. But they also are mixing it with the chrome and the brushed nickel. A matter of fact, I was going to share with you, so excited. I was doing some research before I hopped on. Kohler's hottest finish is called ombre. And as we know, design or interiors follows fashion a lot of the time. And as even in hairstyles, the ombre, balayage that everybody's doing with the painting of the hair. Well, now the ombre is offered in Kohler. You guys should check it out. It's called the ombre finish. It's beautiful. It goes from chrome to rose gold and also brushed nickeled to the antique gold. Stunning. So that seems to be the biggest, hottest thing, is to mix your metals.
Oh my goodness. All right. So what are the most important rooms in a home that you should be able to, if you're going to put your money or attention to, what should they be?
Definitely the kitchen and the master bathroom is what people look for. And, just to update it with still the whites are popular. Like I said, grays are still popular, and the light wood tones. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. So for what person that's doing their first fix and flip, besides contacting you, what should they keep in mind?
Simplicity. Like I said, I like to use simple shapes, repetitive, and then maybe have a wow factor on the countertops, and then kind of warm it up with the wood flooring, or vice versa, do like a tile flooring with a light wood. And also I forgot to share the two-tone cabinetry is really hot. One might be a wood toned, like the island, and then the cabinetry is still white, is always going to be classic. White will never go out of style. and then, you know, mix it with maybe a pop of color on either the island or the cabinets. So very, very simple. I highly recommend, because you're speaking to a wide variety of buyers when you're selling, you know, your flips, and people are going into model homes every single day and looking at the hottest trends. So it's like a level of expectancy that they want. They want it to look, you know, updated. They want it to be unique. They want it to be simple so that they can move all of their furnishings right in.
Great. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. So tell us how one can contact you. Tell us what's involved, what the first step is when they contact you and what to expect.
Yes, you can go on my website, which is audrainteriors.com. And there's a contact form there that you can fill out and email me directly. You can also call me at 714-904-7431. And I would love to answer any questions and help you out in any way I can.
And so would the process be when they contact you that you offer a consultation or you go see the property with them to kind of get an idea of what you can, then you present to them a bid or proposal from that point on? Is that?
Yes, great question. I do charge for a consultation, and that covers my time, depending on, you know, the location and the scope of work. I go out to meet with the client, discuss their needs, and then what I do is I create a custom proposal for them that's specific to their needs, that kind of reviews my time, how long it's going to take, the steps and the process. I come back, I present that to them, and then we move forward from there, and I start doing the research of the materials, the layout, the drawings, all that good stuff. And then I come back, do a full design presentation and show them what my ideas are and what would go there, kind of give them a couple options of materials, finishes, plumbing fixtures, that sort of thing, furniture, if they're furnishing, you know, a room. And then once they approve, then we start doing the purchasing, and then we order, and then we deliver and make it beautiful.
Yay! Well, I know that one of the things that we're talking about is, again, fix and flips and how to really make money from it. And part of the cost of a fix and flip is the holding costs. You know, how long you hold the property after you finish it. You know, every month you're feeding this, the taxes, mortgage, and insurance, and so forth. So the faster you can sell the property, then the more money you're going to be able to make. So it really is correlated to how the property looks, who it appeals to, how fast you can sell it, so that you'll be able to save that additional expense and be able to add it towards your profit. So it truly is not just a desire, but it's actually a real investment to make for yourself, someone like yourself, an interior decorator, so that they can really know that they're going to be able to sell the property, you know, and then not just the individual house, but the area that the house is in, what the market is, and so forth. So it's a lot of things to take in consideration. Yes?
Absolutely.
Great. So I'm encouraging everyone to come out and join us on Wednesday. Again, you can go to our meetup page, WREN, WREN, San Diego, and it's Fix and Flips, how to really make money from it. And if you have more information or you need more information, feel free to contact me, Desiree, at 818-292-5559. I want to thank you, Audra. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday, and I want to thank everyone joining us. Until then,
thanks.
Thank you.
See you Wednesday.
Yes, can't wait.